Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a graphical dice, which is a dice that instead of using numbers is going to use the images, the one dot, the two dots, the three dots, and so on. So to do that, we are going to start by getting rid of our forever block because we don't need that. And we want our on start block to clear the screen every time we start our code. So we're going to take that and just kind of put it over to the side. Now, just like our numerical dice, we're going to use an on shake. We're going to create a variable, which is called numbers. So if you don't have that, click make a variable, call it number. And we want our number to change randomly when we shake it. So we're going to come down to our math. We're going to find our random block, pick random. The default is 0 to 10. A dice only has 6 sides, obviously 6 faces, so we're going to change that from 1 to 6. Now, unlike before where we just had it pick a random number, we have to use a series of if statements because we can't pop that graphical image of dots up unless we do use those if statements. So we're going to come to our logic. We're going to come to our if true, and we're going to put that in there. We're going to go back to our logic and scroll down to one of our comparison, and we need the equals. We're going to plug that in. Come to our variable, and if our number is equal to 1, then we want it to draw that one dot image. And then you're going to click the plus at the bottom a couple of times. So we have an else if, and we're going to keep going through this process until we have the first 5 done. So we'll keep going. We've got 2, logic, comparison, number, 3, show our LEDs, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make sure you get it in the right area in the else if. Don't double them up because if you do, that won't work. Else if 4. You can decide how you want to put your dots on. That's up to you. I'm just kind of doing it as a standard dice just because it's quicker and I don't have to think. Else if 5, which brings us down to our very last one. I'm going to go right here, 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 and here. Now, we have our else ifs, but now that we're down to our last one, we don't need an if because there's only one option left. So we're going to stick to just else, and we're going to plug that LED in. And we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means now when we run our code on start, it should clear the screen. And as soon as we shake it, it should start popping up images. So this is how you're going to build your graphical dice.